system, all the innovation, everything is happening according to that. So, creation mindset gives you a vision and passion. And then at the end, your desires and now your experiences. So how many of you wanted to experience joy and happiness? Because ultimate purpose of life is happiness. Yes? So, joy and happiness, fulfillment, peace of mind, influencer. You wanted to become an influencer where you can influence. By the way, leadership and influence is interconnected. And I trained my team last week that before you lead someone, you need to empower your influence. And how do you empower your influence? Lead with example. Because your example is your influence to lead people. It gives you authority to lead others. And number 5 is remembered. Because at the end, guys, all we will be left with is our story. And our story will be remembered for generations to come. In our community that we are serving, that somebody stood up, somebody took that chance. So all these 5 things, your experiences, they come from contribution. There are 2 keywords here, creation and contribution. And that mindset of contribution is a mission driven. You are mission driven. And whenever you have a mission, you have a purpose. And when your life is filled with passion and purpose, passion comes from creation. And at the same time, mission comes from contribution. When you have those 2 qualities, you can accomplish anything. Are you with me on that? So we must understand, everybody, to create and contribute, you need some inner improvement. You need to build your inner self, and that's what we've been doing from last couple of days. But we must understand that improvement is internal and achievement is external. We need to work inside of us. Everything is inside. All the wisdom you're looking for is inside. I was talking to my dad the other day. He said, how many books you can read? How much, you can capture from outside? All the wisdom comes from inside. How many of you wanted to know the key to that wisdom which is sitting inside? Anybody interested? Yes. Write this down. Only key to that wisdom is focus. Focus. Focus gives birth to wisdom. If you're a focused individual, over time you will have wisdom flowing through you. It's not, books can ignite it. Ultimate self-improvement comes from spirituality. It's a spiritual connection. You can begin with books, podcasts, but once you have that spiritual connection, this is where the utmost, self-improvement happens within you. But that level comes from focus. So improvement is invisible, impact is visible. If your inner energy is harmony, I will tell you, you will attract more harmony in your life. So as I close this, it's important to work on these 4 things. Number 1, self-talk. Self-talk. Not only self-talk, self-talk filled with faith. Self-talk filled with faith. Believe in yourself. By the way, believing in God is believing in your own self. Because you are the best creation of the Creator. Believe in yourself. Self-talk filled with faith. Every single day, all that fight is happening within your mind. Empower your mind with faith. That if it is possible for this individual, it is possible for you as well. All you need to feed the faith all day. Everyone is unique, created by the creation. Number 2 thing, thinking filled with optimism. Not just thinking filled with optimism, positive attitude. I'll tell you, and that comes from your spiritual connection, that positive attitude. There was a priest one time, and the follower asked the priest, if everybody God does, then what the human does? He said, I'll tell you later on. He said, no, I really wanted to know, and this is current, wave inside me, that if everything God does, then what human does? He said, okay, let me tell you one thing. He said, priest told the follower, pick up your 1 feet. He picked up the right feet. He said, now pick up the second one.
Impossible.
He said, I can't pick up the second one.
Wow.
He said, you can. He said, how you can pick up the second one? If you put the first one down, you can pick up the second one.
Wow.
So he said, this is all in human's hand. That you can do a good deeds, positive thoughts, and positive actions, and you can have those deeds, and that becomes your destiny. Your deeds become your destiny. So that's all you can control. Every human being, you have a choice given to choose the right thoughts, to choose the right actions. And by the way, sometimes we talk about luck. You can write this down. Weak people talk about luck. Strong people talk about God.
Amen.
Because when He is on your side, who can stop you? And by the way, the luck is created with your actions, with your deeds, which is happening right now. And you can change that luck tomorrow by changing your actions today, by changing your thoughts today. So self-talk filled with faith, thinking filled with optimism. Number 3 is sowing filled with belief. Whenever you sow hard work, dedication, determination, you can write this down. That hard work, compassion, determination are fruitful seeds who has never a denial at the end. If you have hard work, if you have compassion, if you have determination, fruit will be there one day. It can be delayed, but it cannot be denied. Number 4, focus. Focus filled with consistency. Focus filled with consistency. You need to have that focus which is consistent. And obviously when you have that focus, that is a key to that inner wisdom which you will capture and lead people with that wisdom. Because people are looking for power. They are looking for a leader who can think bigger. If you think small, you do not have a space for someone else. But if you think big, small can fit in big, but big cannot fit in small. So these 4 things, self-talk, thinking, sowing, and focus. And always remember, guys, that opportunity which we all have today in front of us, opportunity loses its value without action. There is the opportunity. You can change and turn around a family's future big time, but it loses its value without action. And dreams lose its value. Dreams lose their value with a casual attitude. If you are casual, dreams have a disconnection with you. And freedom loses its value with acceptance of comfort. If you accept the comfort, freedom loses its value. Sometimes I can be in comfort zone, but I think about that I'm not here for being comfortable. I'm here to have financial freedom. Uniqueness. We all have our uniqueness. You can write this down. Uniqueness loses its value with the comparison of others. If you do comparison to others, I will tell you, you will lose the value of uniqueness, which we are all gifted with, where we are all special, where we all have our own uniqueness. Let's flourish that and then get what you want in life. Life is not easy, everybody. It's hard. Life is hard. But all you can do is choose your heart. Choose your heart. Being in debt is hard. Being in debt is hard. But being financially free is also hard. Choose your heart. Working at a job until age 65 is hard. Working at a job until age 65 is hard. Starting a business is also hard. Choose your heart. Retiring without money is hard. Retiring without money is hard. But saving money with discipline is also hard. Choose your heart. Choose your heart. What will matter at the end, everybody, when we leave this planet, is the moments and the experiences we created together. the impact and contribution we have on other lives around us, and the story we create. Because what will be remembered at the end is your story, and your story matters. And right now, if I look into the organization, what a powerful alignment we have at home office. All the leadership from top to everybody who's in the home office. I was never been this confident, which I am today because of our leadership at home office. Let's give them a big, nice round of applause. And I'll tell you that everything is lined up. This is a golden era. These 10 years ahead of us, we talk about baby boomers transferring wealth to next generation. And we also talk about on this convention, the heritage program, the ownership program, the wealth we can create for our families, the stock options. All the things we talk about is related with wealth. This is a golden era. Everything is lined up around us at this moment. This is a time to make that decision. This is a time to plant your flag. This is a time to believe that it's possible for you as well. Because as we think big, we need more people to think big. And we believe that all of you can accomplish what you're looking for. So listen, everybody. As everything is lined up, I personally believe that we need 100,000 licenses in this organization. How many of you are in for that? Because we need to increase our reach. We need to increase our reach to the middle income families out there who are looking for that hope that it's possible for their family as well. So we need to help more people. We need to rise more people. So I'm going to challenge all of you at this moment. So if you really mean it, then please stand up for 100,000 licenses. I will say 3 times. Listen. I'll say 3 times. Who is in for 100,000 licenses? And you only, no. You only say it if you mean it. And first license is your own license. Because many of you are not licensed yet. And you can't operate in this regulated industry without license. Would you agree with that? Okay, so I'm going to say 3 times who's in for 100,000 license. You say I am. Ready? Say ready. Okay. Who's in for 100,000 licenses?